Do you believe you're consuming the right foods to maintain muscle strength? You might be surprised to discover just how significantly a slight adjustment in your diet can have on your overall well-being. Muscle deterioration among older adults is more prevalent than many realize, and it impacts more than just our ability to move. It fundamentally influences our quality of life. Weak muscles can lead to poor balance, increased risk of falls, decreased independence, and even slower recovery times when we become ill or sustain injuries. The alarming truth is that most individuals are unaware this is occurring until it begins to complicate their daily existence. After the age of 65, our bodies no longer retain muscle in the same way they once did. Even if you believe you're following a healthy diet, it may not be sufficient to halt the gradual decline of muscle mass. The good news is that there are particular foods available that can aid in this battle. In today's discussion, we're going to dive into 5 remarkable foods that not only help stave off muscle loss after 65, but also boost your energy levels, enhance your stability, and increase your confidence. Stick around until the conclusion, as we will explain how these straightforward foods can safeguard your mobility and help you maintain your independence for many years to come. If you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you do so and turn on the notification bell, ensuring you don't miss any future videos. Now, let's embark on this journey. First on our list is salmon, a protein that is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Salmon isn't just a treat for special occasions. It's one of the most beneficial foods you can consume if your goal is to preserve muscle after reaching 65. The reason lies in its dual benefits. It offers a high-quality, easily digestible protein, while also providing potent omega-3 fatty acids. Many people often associate protein primarily with meats, but salmon presents an alternative that's gentler on your digestive system and far more advantageous when it's combined with healthy fats. Omega-3s are not only beneficial for your heart and brain, they also enhance how your muscles respond to protein intake and physical activities, which is vital as we age. Without sufficient omega-3s, your body finds it challenging to trigger muscle growth. Another lesser-known advantage of salmon is its ability to combat inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent culprits contributing to muscle loss in older adults. When your body exists in a constant low-grade inflammatory state, it tends to break down tissue more rapidly than it can be built back up. Omega-3s serve as a cooling mechanism for this internal fire, safeguarding your muscles from gradual deterioration. When you combine this with salmon's comprehensive amino acid profile, you have a food that not only nourishes your muscles but also protects them. Consider the story of Margaret, a 68-year-old who previously viewed salmon as merely a gourmet meal. After her doctor informed her that she was losing muscle at an alarming rate, she made the decision to incorporate salmon into her diet 2 times a week. Whether grilled, baked, or even canned, she chose whatever was affordable and convenient. Although she didn't transform into a bodybuilder immediately, she began to notice that getting out of bed each morning felt less burdensome. Her balance improved, and she found herself less winded after tending to her garden. This isn't merely happenstance. It's the positive impact of salmon. Additionally, it's worth noting that salmon has become increasingly accessible. You no longer need to purchase wild-caught fillets every single time. Canned salmon, complete with bones, can also provide a calcium boost, which is beneficial for both muscle and bone health. Just be cautious of added sodium in some brands and choose wisely. If you're not particularly fond of the taste, consider pairing it with lemon, herbs, or even a light yogurt dressing to soften the flavor. You don't have to adore it. You simply need to allow it to assist you. We all desire to age gracefully, maintain our mobility, and avoid dependency on wheelchairs or hospital stays. Nutrition is one of the most frequently overlooked aspects of achieving that goal. Salmon is a straightforward yet powerful ally in your corner, and if you're committed to remaining strong, it's a tool worth utilizing. Next up, we have Greek yogurt and fermented dairy products. Often regarded as a breakfast or snack option, Greek yogurt is far more than that, especially for those over the age of 65. It serves as a concentrated source of muscle-supporting nutrients, offering a blend of high-quality protein, calcium, probiotics, and B vitamins, all within one delightful spoonful. As we grow older, our digestive systems tend to slow down, and our capacity to synthesize and utilize protein diminishes. This is precisely where Greek yogurt comes into play. Its protein content is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can easily break it down and utilize it for muscle repair and growth. But the advantages don't stop at protein alone. A hidden treasure within Greek yogurt is its probiotic content. As we age, our gut microbiome undergoes changes, and an imbalanced gut can hinder nutrient absorption. If you're not effectively absorbing what you eat, even the healthiest foods won't contribute positively to your muscle health. Probiotics assist in restoring that gut balance, ensuring that more nutrients reach their intended destinations, including those crucial for muscle function. Let's take Robert, a 72-year-old who had been feeling lethargic for quite some time. He assumed it was simply a part of aging. However, his daughter encouraged him to swap his morning cereal for a bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with some fruit and a handful of nuts. Within a few weeks, his digestion improved, but more importantly, his energy levels surged. His doctor even noted an improvement in his muscle tone during his annual checkup. Just one change, one food. This exemplifies the significant impact we're discussing. Another advantage of Greek yogurt is its versatility. While some may find its tangy flavor off-putting, this can easily be remedied with a drizzle of honey or some sliced banana. It can be used as a substitute for sour cream, incorporated into smoothies, or stirred into soups to add creaminess and nutrition. It's a unique food that complements both sweet and savory dishes. There's also the matter of convenience to consider. Not everyone possesses the energy to prepare every meal from scratch. Greek yogurt requires no cooking. You simply peel back the lid and enjoy. For older adults who may live alone or struggle with arthritis or mobility issues, this simplicity can be a game changer. When a food is easy to consume, you're more likely to make it a regular part of your diet, which is crucial when countering age-related muscle loss. Additionally, let's not overlook the calcium and vitamin B12 content. Strong muscles require strong bones, and your nervous system relies on B12 to effectively communicate with your muscles. All these essential nutrients are conveniently packed into 1 cup of Greek yogurt, making it one of the most efficient foods you can eat for muscle health. If you've been relying on toast and coffee for breakfast, it may be time to rethink your morning routine. Greek yogurt might not seem like a major shift, but in the long run, it's those small daily choices that can either fortify or undermine your strength. Don't underestimate its potential. If you're still with us and finding these insights beneficial, please drop a comment saying number 2 below to let me know you're engaged. If you haven't subscribed yet, I heartily recommend that you do so and turn on the notification bell to keep up with our content. Your support is instrumental in helping us continue to create valuable resources for you. Moving on to our third food, leafy greens such as spinach and kale. You might not naturally associate leafy greens with muscle strength, but overlooking them would be a significant mistake. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are much more than mere accompaniments to your meal. They're packed with magnesium, potassium, calcium, and nitrates, all of which are essential for muscle contraction, oxygen transportation, and cellular energy production. As we age, these systems begin to slow down, and every bit of natural support becomes crucial. For instance, magnesium regulates muscle and nerve function, and a deficiency in this mineral can lead to weakness, fatigue, and even cramps. Potassium works in tandem with sodium to maintain the appropriate fluid balance within muscle cells. While calcium is commonly recognized for its role in bone health, it also plays a vital part in effective muscle contraction. What many fail to realize is that these minerals need to collaborate harmoniously, and greens like kale and spinach provide them in perfect proportion straight from nature. But there's something else that many overlook. Leafy greens are high in dietary nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide within the body. This compound serves to expand blood vessels, enhancing circulation. Improved blood flow means that your muscles receive a greater supply of oxygen and nutrients, both at rest and during physical activity. This can boost endurance, reduce fatigue, and even aid in recovery after exercise. Research involving older adults revealed that those who regularly consumed nitrate-rich vegetables exhibited stronger leg muscles and walked faster than those who did not. For a demographic at risk of losing mobility and independence, this represents a significant victory. No need for fancy supplements. Just a daily serving of greens will do. Furthermore, there's a psychological benefit to incorporating greens into your diet regularly. When you make it a habit to consume greens, you tend to feel better about your dietary choices. This can alter how you carry yourself and may lead to other healthy behaviors, such as taking walks or doing light stretching, without feeling as though it's a chore. It creates a ripple effect. One healthy choice encourages another, and before you know it, you've established a foundation that bolsters your strength from within. Take Shirley, for instance, an active 78-year-old who decided to add spinach to her breakfast omelet each morning. She didn't change anything else in her diet, but within a few months, she noticed that her legs ached less after walks, and she wasn't as out of breath when climbing the stairs. Small adjustments can yield significant results. Next on our list are eggs, particularly the yolks. For years, eggs have been misunderstood. People feared cholesterol and discarded the yolks, missing out on one of nature's most complete nutritional offerings. However, for older adults who wish to maintain muscle mass, whole eggs should become a dietary staple. They are rich in high-quality protein, healthy fats, B vitamins, and most importantly, leucine. This essential amino acid plays a pivotal role in promoting muscle protein synthesis, which means it assists your body in building and repairing muscle, especially after consumption. Remarkably, a single large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, with the majority of leucine found in the yolk, not the white. Thus, when individuals throw away the yolk, they are discarding the very part that fosters muscle growth. As we age, our capacity to utilize dietary protein effectively diminishes, making the protein found in eggs particularly valuable. It's complete, balanced, and easy for the body to digest. If you're concerned about cholesterol, it's worth noting that contemporary research has moved past the outdated notion that dietary cholesterol is a direct cause of heart disease. In fact, numerous studies have indicated that, for the majority of individuals, eggs have minimal to no effect on blood cholesterol levels. For older adults, the advantages of consuming eggs far outweigh any potential risks when eaten in moderation. Let's talk about practicality for a moment. Eggs are not only affordable and quick to prepare but also incredibly versatile. You can boil them, scramble them, poach them, or even bake them into muffins or casseroles. If you experience difficulties chewing meats or require lighter meals, eggs can serve as a protein source that won't weigh you down. Additionally, they pair beautifully with vegetables, allowing you to easily create a meal that is both nutrient-dense and satisfying. Consider the experience of Jerry, a 69-year-old who used to skip breakfast or simply grab a piece of toast. After his doctor alerted him to his muscle loss, he began eating 2 boiled eggs paired with spinach or avocado each morning. Within a few months, he noticed an increase in energy, improved digestion, and even a bit more strength in his arms when carrying groceries. It wasn't a drastic diet overhaul. It was merely a smarter decision at the start of his day. There's also something emotionally grounding about preparing eggs in the morning. It evokes a sense of familiarity and nostalgia, reminiscent of slower-paced mornings, family breakfasts, or times when health didn't feel so precarious. This connection between food, memory, and self-identity can solidify habits that endure. When a food makes you feel both healthy and at ease, you're more inclined to incorporate it into your daily routine. So, if you're seeking one food that provides comprehensive nutrition in just a few bites, look no further than the humble egg, whole eggs, yolk included. As we reflect on what we've discussed, it's important to remember that you don't need to aspire to become a bodybuilder or meticulously count every calorie to maintain muscle mass after the age of 65. What you do need is to eat with intention. Every bite carries greater significance now than it did in earlier years. Consistent, small changes can help preserve your independence, energy, and vitality for far longer than you might anticipate. Each of the 5 foods we've explored today, salmon, Greek yogurt, leafy greens, eggs, and lentils, are not only nutritious but practical, accessible, and supported by scientific research to help your body perform its natural functions. Repair, rebuild, and thrive. Muscle loss isn't merely about aesthetics or strength. It's about balance, the ability to rise from a chair without assistance, the capacity to catch yourself if you stumble, and the confidence to walk outdoors or reach for something on a high shelf. These little daily moments define your quality of life, and the right food, taken seriously, can serve as your strongest line of defense. So, if you've ever felt that it's too late to take charge of your health, reconsider. Your body is still responsive, and your muscles are still willing to listen. All they require is the right nourishment and the belief that you are deserving of care, because you truly are. Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one takeaway from today's discussion and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights are valuable to us, so don't hesitate to express your thoughts. Your comments provide us with motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support is crucial in enabling us to continue producing meaningful content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next video.